my channel. I hope everybody had a great Passover and a great week of unloaf and bread. But we need to make sure that we stand in the spirit, because just because it's over in the flesh, observing the righteous acts in the flesh, we still in the spirit. We still in the hour watch. We still waiting for his return. So just like what he told them to do in the flesh, we doing it in the spirit. Let's bring out the verses. But I'm going to start with Exodus chapter 12, and I'm going to start with verse 5. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and you shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening, and they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and the upper door posts of the houses wherein they shall eat it. So we had to do that in the flesh. That's when they went, but we in the spirit now. And let's bring out the verses that we got to keep the same. The doorpost, they took the animal and they put the blood on the doorpost. That's what we doing in the spirit. We taking your house shot blood and we the doorpost now. Okay, this recording ain't no joke. Let's go ahead on and go. We're gonna read First Peter because we still in the hour of watch. It ain't time to be celebrating. I don't know why people running around celebrating and observing things with a fleshly eye, trying to see who got on who eating what's on what somebody's plate. Now we need to be in the spirit. We need to be crying out loud and praying, because we still sitting here waiting on that glorious day. And on top of that, don't nobody have everything down pat. I don't care how long they've been in the truth. So we're going to go to 1 Peter, and we're going to go to 1, and we're going to read 18. 1 Peter 1 and 18. For as much as we know that we are not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold from your vain conversations received by tradition from your fathers, but with the precious blood of Yahushua, as of a lamb without blemish and without spots. That's the lamb. He was here with no spots. He was without blemish. And guess what? The Jews did what they did, then turned him over to the Romans. And the Romans did what they did. We in the spirit. We in the hour watch. I don't think people realize how much trouble we in. They want to blame everybody. They want to play victim. We're not the victim. We're not a victim. We sinners. We sinners trying to repent. Rehearse the righteous acts that we once was doing, that ancient Israel was doing. We ain't doing that. We rehearsing until the husband come, until that glorious day. So unleavened bread might be over doing the rehearsal acts, but it ain't over in the spirit. It's just getting started. So yes, that's what we want to be doing. We want to be reserving. We want to be in the spirit, asking the Most High and Yahweh shall to cover us. To cover us. Because if not, we don't. Exodus 12 and 11. And thus shall you eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, your staff in your hand, and you shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt. I will execute judgment. I am the Most High. That's right. Just the righteous judgments, and the Most High gonna execute them. So therefore, that blood or that lamb that they were putting on that doorpost without blemish and spots, we doing it now in the spirit, because Yahushua was here without blemish and without spots. And we got to ask him to cover us in his blood so we can make it through this. Because just because it's over observing it in the flesh, and we can't even keep it like they were keeping it, how ancient Israel was keeping it. We can't even keep it. We can do the righteous acts. That's what we can do. We can rehearse. That's what we can do. So it ain't time to be celebrating. I don't know what nobody's celebrating for, because they act like they can't see. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 10. And we're going to start with 21. For thou seest that our sanctuary is laid waste, our altar broken down, our temple destroyed. Our psalteries is laid on the ground. Our song is put to silence. Our rejoicing, it is at an end. The light of our candlestick is put out. The art of our covenant is spoiled. Our holy things are devoured. The name that is called upon us is almost profane. Our children are put to shame. Our priests are burnt. Our Levites are gone into captivity. Our virgins are defiled, and our wives ravished. Our righteous men carried away, our little ones destroyed. Our young men are brought in bondage, and our strong men are become weak. And which is the greatest of all? The seal of Zion. It have now lost her honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. So yes, just because the days have ended of unloaving bread, it's not over for us in the spirit. We're in the spirit now. We still waiting. We sitting here waiting just like they were doing that night when their bread couldn't rise, because they was in a rush, when they had to sit there and keep their shoes on their feet and their staff in their hand and their loins skirted, because we were getting ready to leave. They were getting ready to leave. And just like now, that's what we're waiting on. So we got to keep on pushing, keep on praying, and stand in the spirit, and not trying to observe everything and looking at everything through a fleshly eye. So just like he told them that he gonna execute judgment, that's what's gonna go on right now. That's what's going on right now. And the blood shall be, Exodus 12 and 13, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. This second Egypt, this mystery Babylon, spiritual land where Yahushua was crucified at. It's not over. It's not over. So therefore, the same thing they had to do in the flesh, we got to do it in the spirit. We in the same hour of watch. We're in the same hour.